to tone. And this is the start of our A-Main 13.5 two-wheel drive stadium truck. Teddy making full use of that TQ position, stretching out his lead. Glenn Worthington moving up to the 2 spot. Teddy pushing real hard, trying to hold on to that first lap lead.
1.
Crossing the line with a 23.3. Glenn Worthington with a 25. Glenn in the 2. We got Steve in the 3.
4. 5.
Teddy in the drop down, hitting the double on the backside. Hitting the double at the end of the short chute. Glenn Worthington not too far behind. Teddy coming through there real nice and smooth. Glenn Worthington going nose high, messing it up on that last tabletop, allowing Steve to close that gap. Steve puts a pass on Glenn Worthington as he's spinning out in the corners.
3.
Steve now in the 2. Glenn Worthington dropping to the 3. Teddy still holding on to that 1 as he hits a double at the short
5
chute.
minutes left.
Steve dropping down into the double, going into the short chute, gets it upside down, allows Glenn to get by him. Glenn Worthington taking over that 2. Teddy
1.
still in the 1. Glenn coming through with his TLR.
2.
Steve coming through with his TLR as well. We have TLR. That must be a very popular truck as I see another one out there.
4.
Teddy Davis still holding the lead out in front. Teddy coming down the straightaway.
1. 5.
Glenn in the 2. Steve in the 3.
3.
We are 1.5 minutes into this. Teddy just driving smooth, kind of out on a Sunday drive right now. Glenn trying real hard to close that gap.
Come on, Teddy.
Steve.
4.
Steve now down to the 3.
1.
Glenn trying hard to hold on to that 2.
5. 2. 3. 1. 4.
All right, 2.5 in, 3.5 to go, drivers. We still have Teddy out in the 1, Glenn in the 2.
3.
Steve just crossing the line in 3. Tommy in the 4. Teddy getting ready to cross the line himself.
1.
That is Teddy going down the straightaway with the yellow rims. Truck looking really good and hooked up right now. We got number 2.
2.
Crossing the line, that is Glenn Worthington. He's getting that truck hooked up as well.
3. 5. 3 minutes left.
3 minutes to go, drivers. 3 minutes to go.
1.
Really excited to see this class this weekend. Most of these guys are very local and have talked to me about running this class for the club racing.
2. 4.
I think this is something that really could happen.
3.
Teddy Davis out in the 1.
5.
Glenn in the 2. Steve in the 3. Teddy kind of getting it crossed up on that rhythm section right in front of us.
1.
Allowing Glenn to close that gap a little bit. There's still quite a bit of gap between
2.
1 and 2. Steve sitting in the 3.
4.
Steve rolling every rhythm section in right in front of the driver's stand.
3.
And he may be out of power.
1.
Caution on the straightaway.
2 minutes left. 2.
Teddy still out in the 1. Glenn in the 2. Steve in the 3. Those are your top 3 finishers right now. Those are your podium spots.
4.
Teddy getting ready to come down the straightaway. Glenn going into the
1.
rhythm section. There's about a 5-second gap between the 2 right now.
2.
Glenn trying real hard to close that gap.
5.
Teddy trying real hard to make sure it doesn't close. Teddy on the short chute. Tommy getting out of the way a little bit. And it looks like he popped a ball cup, and that would be the end of it for Steve.
1.
Teddy still showing the way, tone to tone. Glenn Worthington kind of rolling everything.
2.
And the sun's going to come out and warm the track up and give us even more traction.
1
Teddy's
minute
still
left.
in the one. 1 minute to go, drivers. 1 minute to go. And we got Teddy upside down right here, right after the rhythm section. He goes on the other side. Yes, that's very good. Thank you. And that should allow Glenn to get a little closer.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah, he can fix it if you can get it there without interfering with the race. And we got Teddy and Glenn. Did I miss a pass?
1.
I sure did. Glenn takes over that top spot with 15 seconds left to go. This will be the final lap. Glenn out in the one, going over the triple, doing double single. Teddy right behind him, who's been leading the race the whole time. Just going to show it's not how many laps you lead, it's the last lap that counts. Glenn coming over the rhythm section, get ready to come around the 180 and take the championship.